All right, welcome back to the Andre Duke Show. We got the Lakers taking on OKC. Um, for the LeBron and the Lakers, wow, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Not that I'm making fun of hair, but I think that's over with, Bron. I think that's over with, my guy. Appreciate everybody joining. If you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, we're going to take a break at halftime for the people that are new to the channel. Appreciate all you guys. Oh, yeah, all you folks watching on Twitter. Do us the biggest favor and come on over to YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we've already got it going on at the beginning of the game. Chet Holmgren looked like he got poked in the eye. I knew doing NBA watch parties was going to be tough. But appreciate everybody out there. Oh, get this out of the way. Totally forgot about this. Williams Auto Parts, proud sponsor of the Andre Duke Show. If you're looking for new and used auto parts, head to Williams. If you can't get there, they're located in Portland, Indiana. If you can't get there in person, give Rocky and Heath a call. Appreciate Rocky and Heath for lending their company name. Been in business over 4 generations, over 60 years, Williams has. So I think they know what they're doing. And that's a 3. Mantis sitting courtside at the Lakers game. Unreal. But go see Rocky, go see Heath. If you can't see him in person, go give him a call. Number to call for them is 260-726-8001. Go see Rocky, go see Heath down in Portland. All right. So here we go. Austin Reeves rocking the sweatband. I have a feeling that this is going to be up and down. Ooh, what a dish by Shea. I think the Lakers in this got to play better defense. They got to get down to I think they got to try to hold Oklahoma City under 100 points, and I know that's a big ask. Not going to be getting it. Oklahoma City's good, especially out on the perimeter. Got to see how this whole thing shakes out. Old Chet is going to be an issue. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. See what LeBron can get done here. Although the bet I did take the Lakers and the points. I think it was when I bet it was 9.5. Took LA plus 9.5. Ooh. Little throwback action. LA just can't hit from beyond the arc tonight. It's like a lid on the basket. Oh, Holmgren goes down hard. He did hustle back to get back on defense. Marcus Smart Mantis dressed up in full Laker garb. Oh, calling it a kickball. Oh, yeah. Breaking news. Steve Kerr back with Golden State. I thought that was going to be the end of it. Lakers down 2. But like I said, at halftime, we will take a break. So, yeah. Oh. All right. See what they can get. See what they can get rolling here. All right, midway through the first, 10 apiece. All right, media timeout. Media timeout. Hold on 1 second. Huh. Sounds like there's a clicking noise going on. Hold on. All right, hold on, everybody. I think I. Okay. Got the clicking to go away. But yeah. Media timeouts aren't fun, but kind of is what it is. Focused more on baseball. Sorry, I'm talking to my phone, and we're back. Back in the New York groove. All right, here we go. Bron skying for the rebound. And I mean skying. Oh, got Mitchell. I think the foul troubles are going to be on how the fouls are dished out is going to be one side of it. Reeves. All right. Mantis and the fellas. They are getting after it. Ooh. I don't know. I wonder what the get-in price for this game was. I bet it was super expensive. But also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Oh, Holmgren. Butter pecan bang. Man. Oof. Long rebound. Rudy Hachimura in the game. Yeah, Bron was getting that. What is it here? He pump fakes. And then, are they calling it no on the shot? Huh. That makes it interesting. Mantis and the fellers there. That boy bent. Better get rid of it. Rudy Hachimura with the rebound. Oh. Just can't get it at the basket. Oklahoma City out and running. Oh, wow. No foul call for Shea there. Oh, what a big three. Rudy Hachimura. That's a big three right there, boy. Shea goes down to the other end. All right. What can the Lake Show do here? In and out. Man, they just can't buy a break, my friends. All right. Shea to the line. All right. Still in the first quarter here. Oh. LeBron taking a blow. Chet denies it. Ooh. Oklahoma City bench not thrilled about that. To the cup. The Lakers got to keep pace with them, to be completely honest. Got to keep pace. Hachimura in and out. I'm assuming JJ banged a timeout there. He's pissed. All right. Okay, let's flip up. Let's mix it up with TV2 here. I'm tired of watching the ACC huddle, but appreciate everybody who's watching. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button, that helps us a ton. Also, the phone line is open. If you want to call, number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that. Flip on a little LSU Georgia baseball. Got all the major sporting events on. Joe, what's up, buddy? Yep, I got TV2 fired up. I got Georgia baseball. Georgia LSU are playing. I got the hockey game. I got the Major League Baseball game. And I got the UFL as well. Georgia looking to go 20-6 in SEC play. That's unbelievable. But yeah, I think for the most part, JJ got pissed and didn't like what he was seeing. Not a whole lot going on, but appreciate all you guys. Although, I don't know. Do we do a post-game call-in show? That is the question. Also, appreciate all 82 of you guys watching on Twitter. What did Reddick do? Oh, he called a timeout. Looked like he was pissed about something after OKC hit an open three. Man, one thing that I find fascinating with this is the, how do I want to say it? LSU swipes a bag. is the singing shows that are still on TV that I can't believe haven't ran their course. Good. He needs to be on them. Their lack of energy. I think the Lakers, I don't think they've came out flat, but I think that they just can't let it get away. But I think they're hell bent on just firing that ball. And I could see a world where they shoot themselves out of this. Yep, Shea's pissed about that no call. Even though he was elbowing Marcus Smart. Oh, got him on the block. Bang. Williams was thinking that was... I mean, his feet were set. Although I did think it was interesting. Holmgren went down. Oh, wow. What a hook by Caruso. I like Doris Burke. She's a pro at announcing. Well, I couldn't tell you, Joe, because I got to have it on mute or doing the yeah. Ooh, Shea up a little gimpy there. Almost coming to the end of the first quarter. LSU baseball. Yikes. As Myron Cope would say, yoy, double yoy. Ooh, Panera Bread's got new stuffers. You can stuff a salad into bread. Kind of think that defeats the whole purpose, but I'm not a dietitian. All right. LA going the other way. Also, because I got a college baseball game on, are the sliding sleeves? I just find those things look absolutely ridiculous. Also, we got the Flyers Hurricane going into overtime as well. Yep, LeBron's coming back in. OKC's about to push it out to a 10-point lead. Huh. Ooh, Rudy Hachimura getting hot. Hachimura getting hot. Hey, Wendy's has entered the new spicy chicken sandwich game. Good looking Wendy's. Oh, yeah, Shea just... That was getting called. No room for carbs on a salad. I'm not the utmost health expert, but I do know putting the salad in the bread defeats the purpose of having said salad. I'm just saying. Although I will say the Cardinals powder blue are elite. But I do like the UGA red uniforms. Hate the turf field, but love the red unis. Oklahoma City, another 3, pushed it out 10. Rudy Hacha, or no, that's Marcus Smart. Oh. That's one thing that OKC I don't think can afford to do is get into foul trouble. Gotta hit the free ones, guys. Braun back in the game. Mantis all over the TV. Because if you're wondering, that he's dressed in full Laker uniform. Oh, got the umpire on that one. That ump is pissed. But yeah, that ump has got to be pissed right now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. And on the road to 500 subscribers. But appreciate all you guys. Another turnover. Lakers, man. Can't turn it over. OKC's going to turn that into points. Oh, wow. They get it back for a third time. Fourth time. Wow, they had 4 looks at it and couldn't put it in. LeBron. 3-ball. Butter pecan. Bang! That was a hell of a sequence to end the first quarter here. We're almost at the end of the first quarter. Although I love those Cardinals powder blue uniforms. Oh, don't get it off. Okay. Oklahoma City leading in the into the first quarter, but that was a hell of a sequence to end. That Marcus Smart baseball pass to LeBron, the vision to get it all summed up. That was a pretty cool sequence. I'm hoping Carolina can close out the Flyers. But yeah, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Also, number to call 260-255-4069. Into the first quarter, Oklahoma City comes out. Kind of looks shaky at the beginning, but they figured it out. But yeah, appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Okay, just got some stuff going on. What are the advertising dollars on this? What are they selling us here? Apple, yeah. Watch plus phone, T-Mobile. Gotta love it. Oh, what's this new show? New on Hulu, The Rookie. Compelling cop drama. Yeah. Anybody watch The Rookie? Never seen it. It's hard for me to get into like TV shows. It really is. All right, Oklahoma City. What do the Lakers have for them? I don't think anything. I don't think so. Ooh, plus 250 in value. Samsung Galaxy. T-Mobile. They are spending tons of money on advertising with the NBA. Oh, we got a Grogu. Star Wars Burger King collaboration. That's what the people need. That's what gets the blood flowing. Cheddar Ranch Tots. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I just love eviscerating commercials. The biggest thing that I hate more. Huh. All right. Just trying to get it figured out. Oh. Huh. That makes it interesting. I was just looking at some stuff. Oh, wow. Sorry, that was riveting pod as I was looking for something. Okay. Lakers cut it to within 2. Apologize for that, everybody. OKC just another 3 ball. What is LeBron going to do on this possession? He's got faced up with Holmgren. Just, oh, wow. Untimely turnovers. Huh. Holmgren, man, that is just tough to. That's tough to compete with. Flyers go down, I'm assuming. Yep. Carolina moving on. All right. Sorry, I was dealing with something else. Holmgren. No. Who's the foul on Reeves? Huh. They called Reeves for the foul, but a lot of pushing and shoving underneath. Man, that's cool. So, Caruso, Chippy. I think it would help them a ton if they had Luka. Rudy Hachimura again. I think Rudy's going to play a big... Ooh. No. In and out. Man, Georgia pulling it on. I think they're going to run rules South Carolina. Or not South Carolina, LSU. Them sliding mitts look stupid. I don't care what anybody says. Huh. Anyway, back to the basketball. Yep. Hartenstein. All right. Are the Lakers going to try to slow the pace down? Oh, that was risky. Caruso, LeBron gets it out. Hachimura was in the corner he was wide open. Okay, Holmgren. Nah, Austin Reeves is pissed again. But we'll see. Ooh. All right, the Lakers making a push. I didn't think that they would get blown out at home. Oh, Holmgren. Yeah, that's the benefits of being 7. What is he, 7-1? All right. JJ, another timeout. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Lakers down 3. Lakers also wearing the white tonight. Although I think that's a good look. Those Laker white jerseys are nice. All right. Wingstop. Yeah. Only had Wingstop once, to be completely honest. Now we got the Muppets. What are the Muppets selling us? No, it must be some travel thing. Almost to halftime, but also the Wild and Minnesota and Colorado puck drop there. So that's gotten kicked off. Michelob Ultra, 0 alcohol. But I will say, what is it? Mick Ultra is the #1 selling beer in America right now. Compliments of my buddy Chase Parm finding that. Oh no, drop third strike. Go. Cards just throwing it around. Oh, that's Jim from The Office. What is he selling us? He's selling us some type of car. Huh. Ooh, a Hyundai. Selling us a Hyundai. I know the NBA is drooling for Shea versus Wemby. They can say they're not, but they are. Or a LeBron championship run. Rudy Hachimura is shooting 58% from 3. Sounds like they need to be getting that guy the ball more. It'll be interesting. I wonder if there's going to be a big trade this summer in the NBA. Whoa. Oh, Bron, what are you doing? Who'd they call a foul on this time? They get Marcus Smart. Yeah, he pushed Holmgren. What is yeah. Forearm shivered him. LA's just got to stop turning it over. They hope to get back into this. Ooh, what a big. That was a big 3 ball by Bron. Knot it up. Leonardo DiCaprio with a mustache also on your TV. And Shea answers back. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, LeBron tries the runner. Oh, Shea loses it. A scramble sequence. LeBron couldn't hit it. OKC looking to get out in transition. Oh, man, that's a heck of a sequence there. But that was a hell of a shot by Bron. And Shea just nonchalantly at the other end. He's like, yeah, I'll just even it up now. So, OKC up 3. 4 minutes. Oh. I think LA is doing a pretty good job of trying to neutralize Oklahoma City on the boards. They just got to keep it up. Yeah, Austin, you're getting stuffled, my man. All right. Here we go. Hachimura. In and out. Reeves. And one. What a big one. LA's got a chance to tie her up. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Austin Reeves, 2 of 8 tonight, 1 of 5 from 3. Reeves needs to get it going, but the Lakers got a shot at this. All Carolina in this OT. Oh, you're a little behind, Joe. Oh, Hachimura gets hacked underneath. Okay. I think the foul count's pretty decent. Sunday doubleheader, Monday doubleheader. Sunday you got Knicks Sixers followed by San Antonio, Minnesota. Oh, can't believe there was no. Oh, Hachimura. Reeves with the dunk. Oklahoma City, LA with a lead. Oklahoma City bangs a timeout. Austin Reeves. Laker fans energized after that. I think that just brought some life to the team. Christopher Watkins selling Miller Lite now. And what's this ad? Oh, Paige Becker's selling us cars.com. All right, CarMax. Yeah. Fitness with a little insurance, Progressive. You know, the people at Progressive have gotten one formula. And they've stuck with it. Huh. All right. Also, coming up on halftime. Coming up on halftime here in LA with the lead, which is fascinating, to be honest. All right. What do we got? What is this? Oh, this is a Ford ad. Yeah, built Ford tough. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Hank's Pizza, $1 slices. That's a hell of a way to market the catapult in the new XL. All right. Almost to halftime. Oh, I gotta figure that time out too. So yeah, we haven't even been on an hour yet. These NBA watch parties, man. Basketball. Oklahoma City down 2. Just 3 minutes left in the first half. LA starting to stretch the legs here. Kennard finally. Yeah, I get you, Joe. What do we got? Oh, Reeves tries to throw it across the court. Smart. No call. Wow. No call on the Caruso thing either. Caruso getting up there. Man, LA with another turnover. Oh. Went through and put the good old hack in on Shea. Austin Reeves thought he was fouled. Jumping up and down. He is pissed. Yeah, the dogs are just knocking the snot out of the ball. I'm sure Georgia's trying to score 3 runs. All right. Shea's not shooting it particularly well tonight. Braun turns it over. So whoa. JJ Redick is looking in disbelief right now because they call that for Caruso, but they don't call the Austin Reeves thing. Wow, that is. The NBA officiating is just terrible. It's so inconsistent. That's not ideal for LSU. All right. Coming down to the final minute of the first half. Appreciate everybody watching. Shay finally hits one. Also, before halftime, do us the biggest favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're on the road to 500 subs. And we will be back after halftime. As well. 37 seconds left. The last 4 minutes, we've decided to get the whistles out and use them finally. It's a bit of a push off there, but, we'll look the other way on that one. All right, Reeves, OKC, up 1, Reeves to the line. Marcus Smart back in. It's always funny whenever you watch, like when you think of former NBAers when they played in college, you could definitely tell. Be like, yeah, that guy's going to be playing. OKC to the cup. Both teams are benches are bitching about the officiating, and which it has been bad. All right, here we go. Reeves to the line again. All right. Oh, Minnesota takes the lead. Couldn't quite get it. All right. LA puts it in. They got a 2-point lead going into the half. See what the Lake Show can do. Holmgren. Got to shoot it, buddy. Not even close. And that is the first half. We will be back after halftime. Don't need that. Need this. All right. We'll talk to you folks after halftime. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will talk after halftime. All right, I apologize, everybody. We are back. A little bit of an extended break there. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Also, do us the biggest favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. And on the road to 500. Sorry, I got confused there for a second, but we're all good. So OKC's opened it up a little bit. So we gotta get it. Media timeout. DraftKings. Love the DraftKings sponsor. All right. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. I apologize for the extended break, but some things it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. What are we looking like here? I'm just perusing on the internet for a minute. During the fine media timeout that I decided to hop back in on. But phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Okay. Got that updated. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Appreciate all 110 of you in here watching, especially you folks on Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, at least follow me. That helps a ton as well. Another fine Wingstop commercial. All right. Getting that weeded out. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Okay. OKC up 72-65. The Lakers got to stay out of the bad stretch. And I think this is the beginning of the bad stretch. And although I am shocked that there was no call on that, but Thunder on 11-2 run. Yikes. What was that? Oof. Just ugliness. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Lakers got to cut into the lead to stop the bleeding. Lakers have turned it over 12 times. It's just not. Another one. I mean, they're staring 3-0 in the face. They are staring 3-0 in the face. Hold on 1 second. All right. Oklahoma City's growing that lead. Okay. I mean, Oklahoma City, for the most part, has kind of looked sloppy in this game, but you can say that. But I mean, if the Lakers don't get this one, it's Hachimura missed. Woof. Buzz's girlfriend. Woof. So, 78-65. It is. That's the look of Luka trying to do all the rehab to get back and for nothing. That's really what that says. Francis says, thanks. Don't know. I just think that, I'm going to call that one every time. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of going up in smoke for LA. As I'm getting the post-game show all set up here. Doing it on the fly. That's what happens when you're a one-man band. Okay. The Lakers just need to hit a basket. I don't care if it's a 2, 3, dunk, something. Finally, they get off. All right. Ooh. 82-69. The lead is just growing. 13. Hachimura. That was a big 3 to cut it back to 10. Ooh. Can the Lakers rally is the big question. Get that done. All right. Ooh, ugly possession. Wow. I took the Lakers in the points, but they call shot clock violation. I have no audio, if you guys are wondering. The only thing I have is just the visual aid. Another turnover. The Lakers are, I think they're going to turn it over 20 times this game. Into the third, you're down 10. Caruso just a hustle basket that they just literally took from you. All right. I apologize. I know this is just riveting pod, but I got to get the post-game stuff done. We'll be on the post-game for a bit. Probably take like a 10 or 15 minute intermission. I think I'll go at 11. Asia Wilson selling us refrigerators now. So we'll see. Got that created. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Christopher Walken is selling us Miller Lite now. Yeah, I'm sure Coach T is. That's what you need before the big basketball game in the morning is a sausage McMuffin. That's going to cure all the ills. Yikes. Sausage McMuffin would be the last thing I would eat before playing an athletic event. All right. Okay. All right. All right. What do you like here, LA? I wonder if they can get 3 minutes, 15 minutes of the NBA done in 45 minutes. Marcus Smart. Hey. Got it back. Huh. Wild up 3-0. Get rid of that. Get that moved around. Ooh, Caruso. LSU needs to hold him. Because if Georgia scores a run, it's over. Austin Reeves is out, taking a blow. LeBron back in. Smart in for Doncic just doesn't cut it. Yeah, I agree with that, Joe. I think that's a fair assessment. The Lakers need another offensive option, and oh, wow. And Caruso, yeah. Watching my boy Siski and the Stallions. 3rd and 9. No dice. Oh, can't wait. Caruso is now. Oh, he's an Oklahoma City legend. Yep, they got him for the grab on Smart. Yeah, he hooked his arm. Hooked his arm. All right. Stallions tie it up. All right, here we go. Appreciate all 111 of you tuned in. Huh. Lakers down 7. Foul on the floor again. Okay. All right. DTR 10 of 20. 10 of 23. He's got a pick, 124 yards. Ooh, a little rough. OKC misses that. The Lakers have got to convert pretty much every offensive possession. They just can't turn it over. All right, they get the tip in. All right, final minutes of the 3rd quarter. Oh, dang, that sucks. Another 3 ball. That 3 ball's just hurting LA. Which I don't think the Lakers are doing a good job of running them off the line. Uh-oh. Shea takes a spill. What do we got here? Dang. They got to get him off. They got to get him off that line. Or Oklahoma City's going to shoot the lights out. They got to run him off the 3. That sums it up. Into quarter. Lakers need somebody else to step up and provide some offense, but Oklahoma City is just banging them behind the line. Also appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. 1.5 seconds later, call because the ball didn't. Yeah, I know, Joe. It just, I've said it 1,000 times. The NBA officiating is just so inconsistent. Ugh. All right. Ooh, Richard Simmons is getting a Diane Sawyer special. No, what do we? Oh, Bet 365. Getting late out here on the East Coast. Well, in the Eastern time zone. Huh. Oh, the news tonight. Uh-oh, just need the Stallions to get a stop. But, yeah, nothing really too major. I just don't think the Lakers got the firepower to keep up with Oklahoma City. That's the problem. Well, that's not good. The Renegades go ahead. All right. Lakers got to come out and dominate this fourth quarter or it's going to get ugly. Hey, who do we have? Hello. Joe?
That's me.
Oh, what's going on?
I just figured I'd keep you some company as we wind down. I'm not going to be up and about too much longer. I had crap sleep last night, so I'm pretty tired now.
Oh.
But I'm watching this game with you, 92-79 and 11 minutes left. That's what I hear. Am I behind you?
Oh, we're right at about the same point in the game. It's I look at the Lakers and I just feel like if they had Luka, it would be more competitive.
Way more. This is, he's energy. Like, he's a colorful guy. And
yeah. What do we got? Did the Bluetooth mess up again?
I think so, because I'm seeing you talking online on YouTube, but it's not nearly what you're talking on the phone about.
Let me see here.
See, that curve's getting better.
Yeah, I got. Just trying
Bluetooth
to get.
went to the living room.
Oh, it went. It went to the living room audio again.
Well, that's what I'm getting, because that's how you figured it last time. I was hearing your family in the background. Last time, I actually don't hear that this time.
Yeah, I just trying to navigate all the ins and out of technology is just not fun.
No,
but
I couldn't do it.
But yeah, like I was saying with the Luka stuff, I mean the Lakers have been a turnover machine tonight as well. And
it's pretty much been the turnover machine has pretty much been their story this year.
Right. And with them turning it over at the high rate that they are, I mean, I'm not necessarily shocked that they're down, about 10 points. And that is if they don't quit at the end of this game as well.
Right. No, they're really missing Luka.
And
I mean, it's fun to watch, He's the kind of guy that gets that LA crowd up and going, Like LeBron, I think, is getting, like, he's seen it all in this game, I don't know if he's able to bring the same energy at 41 and going on 42 this year, that he used to be able to bring, it's just.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I just feel like that LA is just undermanned because Oklahoma City just each guy that comes off the bench just adds such a scoring element.
Yeah.
It'll be
hitting their shots, from threes. Have guys that can hit threes.
Right, like the Mitchell.
A guy that's like 7'2".
Yeah. Like the Lakers rotation, they don't have enough guys in their rotation to keep up because I think they've only got 8 guys that are playable to where Oklahoma City's got like 10.
Right.
And it just.
Well, I think Oklahoma's, basically still very free.
Yeah.
And I don't think LeBron is, I think LeBron's probably the best player aside from Kobe. Bryant blew my mind, but LeBron came along and all of a sudden it was like, here's a 6'9" guy getting triple doubles all the time. He's like, what the hell? But how many years can you do? Physically, mentally.
Right. I just think at some points it's taxing. The NBA season is taxing because it basically starts at the end of October and it runs all the way to June now.
And not only that, but at the end of the season, then the refs let them play without calling fouls, so it's even more physical in the playoffs. And it's like these guys just threw a whole season, and now they have to go through it, bang harder, and the refs let it go. You have to let it all out, because it's the playoffs, and the refs letting you go do whatever you want. Like I said to you last time, it's like these guys are like, when they play defense, it's like they're offensive linemen where they block both arms first if a guy's coming at them, and knock them back a few yards. They don't call them.
Right.
They don't call a foul on it.
And
it's like you can't do that.
The thing that I would like to see out of the NBA is just consistency. If they would just have some consistency, it wouldn't be bad. At least you would know what you were getting every night.
Right.
And I feel like from each trip down to the end of the floor, I feel like you do not get any
new set of rules.
Yeah. It's like the rules reset. And then you'll see the same thing happen. And I'm not trying to do the whole Oklahoma City's getting the favoritism, but I mean, I watched the earlier game. There was the same type of thing that they called on the other end for Detroit that they didn't call for Cleveland. And I'm just like, how do you expect to have any consistency as an officiating crew if everything's different?
And players supposed to contain their temper when they see the calls not being fairly, passed down.
Right. And then Austin Reeves,
the team that's getting screwed by the refs is going to start getting angry, and then they're going to get chippier, and then it's like, well, the refs have twice the problem.
Well, I mean, even like tonight in this game, both benches have been actively going after the officiating crew. You seen the Lakers jawing at him, and then you see Oklahoma City jawing at him because there's been no consistency at all. And it's just.
Well, I watched replay of the Knicks. I watched the replay just earlier, Knicks and Philly, and it was like both teams are just, especially Philly though, were just yelling at the refs for everything, because they were at home. So like they were expecting that, we should get the calls, but meanwhile they got a lot. Like the Knicks don't go to the line in the first quarter, and they get over the limit. Philly gets the Knicks over the limit all the time in the first quarter, So they're just like expecting to get these calls. And like I told you before, how Embiid goes down on every stupid play. He was doing again this last game. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
he's a bum.
I look at the whole totality, and I feel like before David Stern was done in the NBA, done being the commissioner, I think a lot of the people, when Adam Silver took over the league, he wanted to open it up offensively, is what he wanted to do. And I feel like for the teams that play really good defense, they can't really do anything to neutralize you at the other end of the court like you could, like the Pistons did back in the day when they beat the Lakers to win their back-to-back championships.
Yeah.
And I just feel like being good on defense in the NBA doesn't reward you, because all you have to do is breathe in the vicinity of anybody who has the ball, and it's, foul on the floor.
Well, the thing that's good is if you play good defense in the NBA, your team's going to stay in the game, and eventually the referees can't just keep on telling you, for your defensive prowess. They eventually, because if you're still in the game all the way, even though all the calls have been going against you, and you're still in the game, eventually you have to call it the other way, because all of a sudden they're seeing, like, there's 7 fouls in the game called against one team, and there's 23 against the other team. It's like, something's not right there. These guys are all, pretty good players. They draw fouls too. These lesser guys.
Right. And I just, oh, wow. Yeah, it's not looking good for LA. And then here we go. I get a comment. I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me. Let's get at it. AR. I mean, looking
what
at,
does that mean?
I don't know. But it's, obviously when your YouTube handle is Bronny James future GOAT, you're kind of giving it away there, but I just feel
is Bronny James still in the league?
Yeah, he played in a couple other playoff series. I think that when it comes to Bronny, this is just my feeling on it. You got to let the kid develop if he's going to be an NBA player or not. Obviously, it doesn't help when your dad's LeBron. It's like the Arch Manning thing.
Yeah, is Bronny on the Lakers still?
Yeah, he's on the team. He played in their last playoff series, and he didn't play bad.
Well, then why aren't they putting? I haven't seen him. Is he in? Did he play tonight?
He's not in the rotation tonight. Because
well, maybe that's what they should shake up. Riddick's not doing anything to get this team going.
Well, but this is my thing with the Bronny James stuff. Regardless of whatever he does, he's going to get criticized. He could be a middle of the road NBA player, and people are just going to say, "Oh, he sucks." That's what they're going to do. He could be an above average NBA player. Yeah, I think this is fried, dyed, and laid to the side, my friend.
8.5 minutes left, and it's over. Sad the Lakers have become. Finally, Reeves gets physical.
I think it's just a. I wouldn't call it a lost year for the Lakers. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you. Did you see that Steve Kerr signed a 2-year deal with Golden State to come back?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he signed a 2-year deal today. It leads me to believe that they're not going.
Then he probably talked to Steph and said, "If you stay 2 years, I'll sign 2 more years."
Yeah, I think the one thing that will be studied in NBA history is the rebuild of Oklahoma City. They go from having Durant and Harden and Westbrook to not having any of them. And then they completely just through trading and acquiring picks and drafting, they've completely built a monster of a team. And I think as long as Oklahoma City ponies up to pay their stars, they're going to be good for a while. They really are.
If they're all willing to stay below the cap and all that. I remember the cap was like everything 2 years ago. That's all you could talk about was how the cap worked for these teams, and it didn't seem like you're hearing too much about that for teams this year.
Well, they've put measures in place to ensure the smaller markets, if they are willing to pay their star, they can keep them. And I look at it and I think that, some of these organizations, although I think it's interesting that she sold her, whatever it was, controlling interest out of the Lakers.
Who has it now? Magic?
The private equity group that bought into it, it was like 4 or 5 guys that were minority owners, and then I guess they put a deal together to buy her out of it, and that's why all the LeBron talk got real hot and heavy about him possibly moving on from the Lakers.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't.
do you think he'll go somewhere else? I mean, I think he's done now. This must have to be his. I don't think he's got any more left.
Traditionally, how the Lakers, are built is they normally draft and develop. And the majority of your franchise's history, if you go back to the 70s when Magic and Wilt and Kareem, they drafted or traded for those guys. And the one thing that helps the NBA more than anything is when they have a major superstar at the helm of their organization. They've got to go out and find somebody.
Yeah. The Lakers, what I've seen from their successes, they've always had a really good big man.
Yeah.
And even after Kareem, when they got AD, I thought that was pretty insane. I mean, he's a really good player, but they gave up on him pretty soon. I don't think they gave him enough time to gel with Magic or not Magic, LeBron. And maybe that was because they couldn't play well together. Who knows? But I've always seen the Lakers as they start from the middle out.
Right. And they had Pau Gasol with the Kobe run.
Yeah.
And right now that's kind of what I think is really hampering them. They don't have a.
And what was that other guy after him? His name began with a K, the big center. He went to the Kings.
Oh, I can't think of what I can picture his face, but
yeah, big Middle Eastern guy with the beard.
Lottie Divac.
Right, yeah.
And I think that if you're the Lakers, I think you're staring at, do you want to completely burn it down and start over the post LeBron era?
Well, who would be your base? Anybody?
Or if you put a package together to get Giannis Antetokounmpo from Milwaukee.
Well, he's not the answer for them at this point. I think he's hurt too much. I think he's seen his best days. Like, if he has 2 or 3 more good years at the top, it's become too physical. This NBA, they need to call fouls and consistently, and I see them not. It's sad. I mean, that's what's good about hockey is there's pretty cut and dry plays that you do, and then you're going to be called for. But with NBA, it's like we said, it's a reset every time down the court. There's a new set of rules that apply each time down the court.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And that happens in every single level, I get that it's a harder, but like you said, you have to have certain things, they have to have ground rules of, if this happens, it's a foul.
Right.
Boom. And you have to have people have to know what they can and can't do. And, they're letting it get so physical and they're letting traveling happen all the time. These they call them the Euro steps. Well, the Euro steps, they're now not even for a layup. It's like the Euro step, you can walk away from the basket and get, you're allowed to have that extra step.
Right. But, that goes back.
But
that falls back into consistency at the referee position.
Yeah.
And I get it. The guys are bigger, faster, stronger, and it just, I'm sure it's
but
not.
all the more reason to call it tighter. All the more reason to call it tighter. You're not, because they're bigger and faster and stronger. Like when I see a guy like Shaq play in the game, he was just a thug out there.
I mean,
and he was so big and strong that a guy that's a natural setter, he just gives him one arm, and the guy's like, he's out of the paint. He's just not strong enough.
right. And I think that.
And so it's like, well, if he pushes him like that out of the paint, call a foul. He called a foul.
Oh yeah, we got another comment here. DeAndre Ayton played with absolutely no heart and intensity. I see zero reason Jackson Hayes should not be in the starting lineup in the second quarter. Yeah. Laker fans are pissed. And I think they have every right to be.
Well, I don't think they're talented enough. Without Doncic, this team, that guy was leading the league in scoring, and he was almost a triple-double guy.
Right.
So, when you're missing a guy like that, your team is going to be hurting, because all season the guy was doing it, and he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden you're minus the best player in the league this year.
Yeah, I mean one of the best, and
well, he was the leading scorer, and he was like 8 and 7 in assists and rebounds. So a game.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a lot to miss from your team.
Because if Luka comes in and gives them 30 points, this game is right down to the wire, and they just don't have it. I mean,
yeah,
it's unfortunate that he got hurt, but it's wild to me that it falls. That's the way it falls, and I just don't. I don't know what
this is
I just don't know what their, I guess, end goal is, because do you strip it down to studs, but do you have the time to waste with Luka Doncic being in his prime? You have a 40, plus year old superstar in LeBron, and there's going to be a time where LeBron retires, and you have to replace, his production on the team. Some people will say, LeBron's washed, he's this, he's that. But at the end of the day, if you have no LeBron with Luka, what does that team look like?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you have to take a look and see what wins in your sport, and then you have to go after those kind of players, And in the NBA, because of refereeing, it's not really a clear-cut idea of what it takes to win in the NBA, because it just depends on the ref too much.
Yeah, you're starting to see it now. Laker fans are hitting the turnstiles, Joe.
Well, it's 23 points.
And
24.
Yeah. Laker fans hitting the turnstiles early. You very rarely see that. And I just.
Yeah. LA fans are different, though. They don't really start out going crazy like Oklahoma City fans. Like at the start of the game, they're already so far into the game. And the LA, they're a little laid back, so it takes them a while. Like you have to go out there and really perform before they're going to get on their feet,
Yeah, I just look at it and I think, man, I just remember when the Lakers were great.
I do too.
And I just think the team falls short of the mark this year, and I get why they're.
It's very positive. it's very possible Jerry Buss was the guy, like kind of like George Steinbrenner. Like he knew how to get his players motivated. Like he paid them well, and he expected a lot. You know.
Yeah. But also, the Lakers arguably can say that outside of the LeBron years, they always had every major superstar. I mean, obviously not Jordan, but, they get Kobe, they get Shaq, the Kareem, Wilt, Magic, James Worthy, just all the major superstars that dominated the league, and they were always Lakers. And
Jerry West, Elgin Baylor.
Yeah, I just look at it and I think it's like, man, I don't know how they're not the most attractive spot for NBA free agents. Southern California, you never know a bad day. You don't have bad weather.
Right.
Oklahoma City just pouring it on.
Yeah, they're not talented.
And I guess it's hard to sit there and say it, but hey, Bronny James is in the game.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. JJ emptied the bench. I mean, the Lakers are down 3-0. It's done like dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of this game, they're going to be down 3-0. And
yep.
I don't know.
And it's going to be 4-0 because OKC is just way better. Unless Doncic comes back for the last game, I hope he does. But they said he's, I don't know if it was like a day-to-day thing, but I don't think they were saying that he's out for the rest of the season. So if he has any kind of backbone. I mean, if you can play, if you can run, then show up, just to lift mentally to your team out if you are on the court would have to help.
Yeah. I think that.
And then his competitive juices would kick in and he'd probably, do well, at least for one game. At least don't let him get swept. Do at home, that just doesn't happen to the Lakers.
No. The Lakers don't get swept, but Oklahoma City built their team around young stars, and that's what they got. They got more stars than you do, and
desire. I mean, I see that they want to win.
Right.
I'm not seeing that from the Lakers. I'm seeing a team that's kind of tired.
Which I think the Lakers were beat up coming into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So.
And then you're, the best player possibly in the history of the game is 41 going on 42 in 6 months, you know? So he's, the reality is age takes its toll on athletes.
Oh, yeah.
And for him to still be playing at this level is quite amazing. But then again, it's like, it's just too long of a season for them to all of a sudden, have to get banged around harder in the playoffs.
Yeah, I just, Father Time is undefeated, and that's that's the harsh reality of being in LA, because they're going to get crushed on talk radio, Monday morning.
Yeah, well,
so
I don't think they give a crap about that. They're just, they're going to be licking their wounds over the fact that they don't really have much talent on that team,
Yeah.
Like, who do they have?
When
Hashimura can be a good role player, but if you're expecting him to be the leader and Reeves to be a good role player, but you're down to forcing him to be one of the leaders, and these guys aren't leaders. It's like Doncic, yeah, LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, they just need more.
But you got everybody's, on OKC's like it seems like they know their roles, and they all perform at a high level their role.
Now, here's another comment. JJ Redick did an amazing job with the talent he was given. I think if you go into next year with Luka, Reeves, LeBron, Kennard, Smart, hopefully a better center, there is a chance. I don't disagree with that.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Smart's the answer. Smart, I told you last time, the best thing Smart could do is get that guy, whatever his initials are, out of the game with a fight. Then you might have a chance. You got the best player off the field, off the court,
Yeah.
Because honestly, how are you going to beat him with that guy?
All right, Joe, the clock has struck in 0. Oklahoma City wins.
By 26.
Yeah. Any departing words before I wrap this up? I'm going to watch the press conferences and see what JJ has to say, and I will dissect that.
Call it a night.
And then call it a night. But
no, I got nothing. I'm just I thought I'd just give you a call and
hang out.
Give you some fan support. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have a good night.
Yep. You too.
And
you too.
We'll probably talk to you.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yep. Sounds good, Joe. I'll talk to you, man. All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Another comment here. Smart has played his ass off this whole playoffs. He's been dropping almost 20 with 5 rebounds and guarding the team's best player. Yeah, I get the criticism. I think the Oklahoma City thing is they're going to be constant, they're going to be tough, and it's going to be one of those things. But also, I got to watch the press conferences and digest how that goes down, and also do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I think we're going to roll about 11:30 East Coast time for the post-game show, and the phone lines will be open also on that one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll talk soon. If I don't see you, have a good night, everybody.